The first question.
Okay.
What are the main factors that have made the population of Okinawa among the longest living at the world?
I have to study lots of centenars, program in Okinawa. At that time, I have I have published everything in the Okinawa program at that time. After analyzing all the data of the centenary in Okinawa, we made four factors. Firstly, in the diet program, diet culture, diet culture. Second is physical activity, and the third one is health manner, fourth one is mutual health habit.
Okay.
Diet culture. Important is how to read, try to eat, including the cooking manner and also the habit of eating maybe. More important thing is how to eat and to cook the food maybe.
I think he means eating culture, because diet is just the way it's said in Japanese about any kind of things that have to do with food. So it's not necessarily diet as in English. I think he means food culture. So
and I cannot listen to your voice.
Yeah. Do you have any questions on the
Yeah. Why did you start your studies on longevity so many years ago?
That's an important factor. Terrible word in the Second World War at that time. 200,000 people, including the civilians, were killed in the wartime. But one out of 4 army members are killed. That's terrible things. Severe experience for the Okinawan people. They have a top level of the life expectancy and central rate. That's why we will start the centenary science and the art and science and the background and everything. We have collected lots of data from the healthy centenarians. That's why we have published the book of Okinawa program that analyzed all the data. At that time, we analyzed 4 factors, I said. Diet culture and physical activity, and self-manner and mutual health customs. That's right. Why? That's an important factor. Especially the important factor is the third one. That's an health manner. The more important factor of the longevity on Okinawa maybe. Especially the physical and mental and social and spiritual health is the more important in the Okinawan longevity, especially healthy longevity.
Yes, thank you. I know. Now I think the situation is different now, actually, in Okinawa. Why? What has changed?
Maybe all of the factors, important factors, the broken away maybe. So Okinawan young people are very much westernized and Japanized life, physical manner and everything. That's why the life expectancy and the central rate is very high in the case of elderly people. But the young people levels are going down. centenarians related also the very bad condition now. But there's a important thing is that centenarians number is still a very high level. About 40 years ago, we have only 32 centenarians living in Okinawa. Very much increased. About 90% of the centenarians are very healthy, not patient. The 90% of the centenarians are demented, and centenarians number is very much increased. But quality of life is the more important.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. My last, because we are in Italy, and in Italy there is Sardinia for the study about longevity. Do you never visit the study about longevity in Italy?
Thank you very much. I have been to Sardinia. Dr. Giovanni Pes, the friend there. In the case of Sardinia, male is higher than the women's in the world. Only in the Sardinia, male is a very high level of the longevity. But Okinawa, the completely opposite. The expectancy of the young people are very high compared to male centenarians and young people too. Yeah, why such kind of things? Very much interesting in the Okinawa too, and Sardinia too, maybe. I have been to the Sardinia to look at the elderly people in a very nice time. I'd like to go again.
Yes, it's very nice, Sardinia. Yeah, I finish, and I thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because for us it's very important to know about longevity in Italy. For wellness, for about food, the lifestyle is very, very important. And thank you very much.
I'd like to say something for you. The senior age, every people are a little bit high financial condition. And also after retiring the jobs, you have a lot of time. 65 years old or 70 years old people have financial condition and also the condition maybe. The kind of golden time. But ikigai is an important factor for conditioned people. Thriving condition is useful maybe. That's why my idea.
I want to clarify some of the things he said, just in case.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so for your first question, what are the main factors for longevity? And he said there are 4 factors. The diet, he calls diet culture or food culture. Second is physical activity. The third one was what he calls self-health manner, which is basically physical and social health. So, making friends and having social life. And then the fourth one was a mutual healthy habit. So those were the things he talked about. Why did you start studying centenarians? He said after World War II, a lot of people were killed. So he was interested in people that live long, and actually people that live long and look happy. So one of the things is he's not interested in sickly 100-year-olds, but he's interested in happy, healthy 100-year-olds. So the question 3 was, what was the what changed between Okinawa now and later? And it used to be 40 years ago, there were only about 8 centenarians, but they were healthy and happy. Now they have over 1,000 centenarians, but 90% of them are demented and sickly. So which is better? Do you want to be 100 but sickly, or do you want to be a few 100-year-olds, but they're happy and healthy. So what he's interested in studying, and he thinks that there's a lot of Western cultures and cultures that young people are brought in that changed Okinawa. And then the question was, will you come to Sardinia and study? And his parents, and he said, well, there's Dr. Giovanni Pes, who's a really good friend of his, and he's already doing a good studying. But he said what's really cool about Sardinia is that the males, centenarians, there's more male centenarians than women, which is the only place in the world that has this phenomenon. Most everywhere else, it's the women that survive, but in Sardinia, it's the men. So, and the last thing he wanted to tell everyone is that after 60 years old, a lot of people tend to retire. They have enough money, and he's saying that's not such a good thing. You lose confidence in yourself, you don't have a purpose in life, and then you end up getting demented. And then so he is saying what's really important is to have ikigai, which is your important factor, so that you don't end up being a frail old man, but to actually be active and happy. So I think that's what he was trying to say.
We understand.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
much.
Stefania. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ivy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Suzuki.
you. You're welcome.
Bye.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.